G'day guys, hope you have a wonderful day. Yes, sorry, I didn't mean to end the stream. Because it's not a local FC of 26 stream. We're not doing that. We'll probably play the quarter final in which is West Coast vs Pies in AFL finals in 2018. I think last time I went, we think in the last couple of things. I think the last round ago, I think I Richmond beat Hawthorn. I'm going to check. Yeah, Richmond versus Hawthorn is 8 days ago, and then yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so for Collingwood versus West Coast versus Pies. Let's get in, shall we? We'll just sort off the feed, bit of spectator. So and yeah, opposite stadium. I reckon we might change. Probably the uniforms have to be. They changed the. Usually the away games is this one, like the usually away games is hang on away is this one, but now it's changed it to black shorts, and usually the away games is this one, but huh. Okay, not bad. Yeah, alright, let's get into this game, shall we? And yeah, let's go check out the lineup, so if I if I'm here around there, then I'll put Jack Buller into the Pies room, so into the Pies lineups, because I even though Jamie Elliott, I think Elliott will be still stay, Demick stay, Cameron Dacos, Maynard. I reckon Sil Bottle will be not play him, because I know that he's gonna retire for this season. So I'll change to him. So yeah. So in case, because I heard, because since today I looked it up on my social media, I heard that Sil Bottom has his retirement on today. It's really heartbreaking for me, like as a Pies fan, but we'll see what makes my day of the game, and yeah, let's get into the game, and let's rock and roll. And also, oh yeah, I forgot to remove Bobby Hill, because in case that because even though he's not played the Pies, we'll put Degoe in, put Degoe in, and put and then we'll put Bobby Hill next, probably. Yeah, okay, cool. Uh, alright, let's rock and roll. And then 3, 2, 1, bang.
Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're live from Optus Stadium. It's the second qualifying final between West Coast and Collingwood. Both sides work very hard to secure the double chance. While no one will be eliminated today, the prize for the winner is significant. A week off and then a home preliminary final. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. From this match.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm going with the Eagles. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Okay then, thanks, Hunter. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss.
The Eagles.
The first finals meeting between the Magpies and the Eagles was the 1990 qualifying final at Waverley Park. The Eagles opened up a 10-point break in the final term before Collingwood surged to take an 8-point lead when Peter Dacos kicked one of his trademark freak goals. It all came down to Eagles full forward Peter Sumich, who took a shot after the siren, with the Eagles trailing by a point. He missed narrowly, leaving the match a tie at 90 apiece, and a rematch required the following week. The Magpies won by 59 points en route to a drought-breaking premiership. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Yo absorbs the pressure. He'll be annoyed by that. Honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? Duggan got a fist in. Ginby, clever kick. Cameron makes good contact. Has to be clean. Long, steady, drop putt. Goal!
It might just be in for a big day.
The Pies on the board early. Cameron showing his skills. Dacos. He's kicked it the wrong way. He's wrapped up. And we will do it all again. Cameron got his palm to it. Pendlebury, Buller taken to ground.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
The two big men do battle. Dacos, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
The Pies have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Williams showing his skills. Can anyone take a mark? Duggan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. DeGoey. McStay is hard to beat one-on-one.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break. Secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Pies with the first two in the blink of an eye. Williams wins the tap. Kelly, he's under close attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Williams palms it down. Kelly. The Pies are playing some great footy. Little one to half back. The kick was misdirected. They are looking hot early. McStay couldn't complete the mark. On the non-preferred. Who wants it the most? Pendlebury. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Eagles will need to respond. It's being put to them. The big men fly. Dacos. Reed intercepts the hand pass. Allen in the right spot. Throws it on the boot. Frampton is calm in a crisis. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Can he finish it off? Hooks it into the pocket. Baker appreciates that delivery.
The Eagles are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Snap around the body. It's there.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Kelly hacking it forward. Maynard accepted the invitation. They're tackling with great intent. Cameron with a deft tap. Dacos has been set a task.
The Pies have gone some way to taking the crowd out of this, and we all know that's a big part of the battle when you travel interstate.
Williams wins it. Kelly, that 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Williams with a deft tap. Dacos, Cameron, Buller. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure. Cameron showing his skills. Pendlebury, red at best. Long, Dacos. Chance gone begging. Cameron, Buller. What can he do with it? Gagoe. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Reed gathers in the centre square. Kelly, Williams towards the goal mouth. No wonder coaches go grey. Conservative kick. Buller on a lead. Neat little worm burner. Maynard pushes into space and receives the footy. Membry can keep it moving. McCarthy went bang. Pendlebury, Gagoe. He's run into trouble. Looking to hit up the short option. And McCreary gets to the front spot. Punched away. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Pies are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
The two big men do battle. Reed. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Good ruck work. Baker just had to get it out. Knew the tackle was coming.
The Eagles haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Punch clear. Murdoch dealt with the pressure. Lindsay, he's besieged. They're tackling with venom today.
2 rucks, please.
The Pies would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Dacos runs in and bangs it home.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The big men fly. Kelly, you can't question his commitment. They've got to get a wriggle on. Bouncing ball. That's poor play. Can he hit a target? It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Shanahan. Allen takes the hand pass, gets his kick despite the heat. Loose ball on centre wing. Reed, he's been accosted. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron wins the tap. Dacos. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Reed has a paddock in front of him. The defence is disorganised. Anyone's ball. The defence has fallen down. Shanahan, you have to be tough to play this game. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
More, time and again, he gets to the right place. Who's front and centre? Well, look at him go. Through the centre square he goes. Good tackle and rightly a free kick. You can see their confidence growing. Pendlebury, he's so good in close. Frampton, he's been dispossessed. Baker, desperate to win it back. He's caught. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. He'll feel that one. Keeps it low. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Big tackle laid. We've got another stoppage. Cameron palms it down. Dacos, where Angels fear to tread. Long. Allen hunting the footy. It's a tough game. You asked for it. You got it. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
They've opened them up here. Clever kick. Reed can just about finish it himself. Alarm bells are ringing. Can he finish it off?
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
What will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. That's a bruising tackle. He's gone! Allen rolling the sleeves up. Cameron. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The two big men do battle. Pendlebury, Marriage with a steal. The Eagles are good with their hands. Reed, Lindsay, great anticipation. They're playing for keeps.
The Pies are looking sharp so far. You can see they set themselves to start strongly for this game.
Cameron wins it. Pendlebury doing the grunt work. Dacos runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. McStay. Golden opportunity here. They're playing with purpose and poise. Schultz. He's kicked a goal.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Long farms it out. Pendlebury. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Good disciplined defence. Baker will be dragged if he keeps doing that. Who's at home? Honors the lead. They're well drilled. Murdoch is there to save the day. And they're away. The kick is precise. That's skillful. Shanahan has found some space. The Eagles have been out of sorts. Long intercepts. They're on point so far. You can't afford to do that too often. McCarthy, Young. How will the umpire see this? Great tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. Marriage got the handball away. That's a bit of a waste. Closed him down. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Williams wins it. Marriage. Kelly. Clean pickup. Murdoch. He's lost it. Attracted a crowd.
The Pies might take a conservative approach here. Coaches hate conceding late goals.
Williams punches it out of the ruck. Reed. Lindsay. Good use of hands. Kelly knew where the help was. Murdoch running in support. Shanahan. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The Eagles are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies knew the importance of getting off to a good start today, and they've certainly done that. Their challenge will be replicating that intensity and focus for the next 3 quarters. Being able to do it for 4 quarters is easier said than done, but the best teams pride themselves on it.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Williams wins the tap. Long. Howe in the thick of it as ever. Looking for two in a row. Hoff read it well. Good handball. Ginby almost threw it out. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ginby mops that one up. Feeling the heat. Little one to half back. Baker leading by example. Marriage all alone in the centre square. Shanahan has got loose. Murdoch. The Eagles moving the ball well. They need a spark. He would have fancied his chances from there. Marriage couldn't get a disposal. Pendlebury out of the congestion. They've put themselves under pressure. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Williams gets his hand to it. Marriage. Kelly. Young. He's suddenly a popular man. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Cameron wins the tap. Pendlebury. He didn't break stride. Howe loves the hard stuff. This is good ball movement. Gives it everything. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching there. They've got to be switched on at all times.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Pies with a bit of breathing space now. Cameron with the tap. Long. They cannot keep him quiet. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're looking good. McStay. This is a big opportunity. Into the pocket he goes. Elliott is in a better position. In he goes.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
The margin grows again.
The Eagles are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Eagles will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Williams with a deft tap. Kelly. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Marriage. Can he get it out? He'll be sore in the morning. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. He's set upon.
The Eagles are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Marriage throws it on the boot. Frampton doing what he does best. Maynard saw that coming. He doesn't waste many. The Pies have winners everywhere. Dacos continuing to win the hard ball. DeGoey, he's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Reed navigated the traffic. This is great pressure footy. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McStay gets his hand to it. Just had to get it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. That's commitment to the cause. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Punch clear. Pendlebury in his natural habitat. Dacos.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
McStay with a deft tap. Buller under pressure. Crunching tackle. Something has to give soon.
The crowd's a little subdued, and dare I say it, they're becoming concerned.
McStay wins it down. Pendlebury. The Eagles have won it back. Elliott read it well and claims the mark.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team in their ball movements as good as this. The most troubling thing is, it's been allowed to be good.
Pies can sense a soft kill here. The big men fly. Kelly, his field kicking is normally first rate. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Champion. McCarthy takes an excellent grab. They desperately need a goal. Frampton drops into the hole and cuts that one off. DeGoey, dangerous to leave on his own. Schultz with a chance to run. Careful ball movement. They're moving the footy well here. The Eagles are chasing tail. Buller puts his head over it. Hoff wins it back. Great mark. Baker makes position. Good-looking kick. Shanahan has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Hoff on a lead. Murdoch can run and gun. Allen takes the hand pass. McCarthy needs to be quick. Hasn't seen a lot of it. No mark. DeGoey didn't need to be asked twice. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Pies have their tails up. They can just about have this won by half-time.
Williams punches it out of the ruck. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. That's a missed opportunity.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
DeGoey can keep it moving. Searching kick. Murdoch is proving a massive thorn in their side. Probing ball. Moore with the intercept mark. In no hurry here. It's come unstuck. Can he finish it off? Key contest coming up. Moore fumbles it. Frampton wins it back. He's kicked a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Rucks go at it, like Batman and Robin. Delivers a long ball. Punched away. McStay. Elliott. He split the middle.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Pies are really taking it to them today. Cameron with the tap. Dacos. Long. Handballs it to nobody. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Can he be the Firestone? Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The Pies are playing some great footy. DeGoey gets his kick despite the heat. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. Good work rate. You can see their confidence growing. Dacos uses the body well. They've got a problem now. The Pies looking ominous. McCreary. It's a desperate tackle. He had one thing in mind there.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
What's he got on offer? Good kick. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Honours the lead. Elliott. Allen tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Long. It's on the way. And there's another nail in the coffin.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Eagles are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Williams showing his skills. He's been busy so far. Buller farms it out. Pendlebury, delightfully done. Howe going at his first, and he's got it.
Going on their merry way here, this could be over by half-time.
The Eagles are on the canvas. Good ruck work. Dacos. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Who's got the wheels? Shanahan. Kelly has brought his own ball. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Hoff. Ginby. He just dropped it. McStay accepted the invitation. Schultz. When no one's coming, he punches it through, and they are flying.
The Eagles are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Pies go on their merry way. The two big men do battle. Kelly, Baker. This will be their first entry for a while. Champion, Marks. That's hard to stop.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
This hasn't gone to script, but at least that kick has.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer. Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Drives it deep. McStay is so strong one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
McStay rams it home.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Eagles are looking down and out. The big men fly. Dacos, they're playing with purpose and poise. The kick is precise. Pendlebury gets to the front spot and can line them up. Great play. Hoff wants them again. Can he hit a target? Marriage pushes into space and receives the footy. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Davis with a chance to relieve the pressure. Well played. The Pies are threatening to run away with this as we hit half-time. They've been terrific. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Eagles need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Baker cops some unwanted attention. They're tackling with venom today. Cameron showing his skills. Dacos, that's a give up. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
McCarthy, he's so good in close. Marriage, Lindsay gathers in the centre square, looking to peg one back. Bursma onto it in a flash. Desperate defence. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Long. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. Baker dishes it off. It's a tough game. You asked for it, you got it. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. Punch clear. Kelly, he's been a shining light. Reed, Cameron leads his opponent. Dacos, Membry only knows one way.
The Eagles have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
Punch clear. Reed has been set a task. It's not a fair fight. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Rucks go at it. He's been dispossessed. Pendlebury leading from the front. McCarthy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. You have to be tough to play this game. Cameron smashes it out of there. Dacos, Pendlebury, Perryman. The team physios will be working overtime. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
The Eagles are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Baker. Buller. Heads for home, not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
And the streak comes to an end.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Ginby has found some space. That's skillful. What can they muster from the back half? Hoff, all on his own. I've liked his game today. Quality delivery by foot. Allen works hard to present. Sizes up what's ahead. The Pies with an opportunity now. It's a race for goal. Ginby wins and he needed to. Keen to get this ball forward. Off the side of the boot, hand out on the full.
The forwards will not be pleased. They're getting cold down there.
No one could mark. McStay, Perryman. He's put it through.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. They have a good understanding, those two. Lipinski, what can he do with it? There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Williams wins it down. Reed, that's a bruising tackle. They've bottled it up.
The Eagles have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition. And they've been found out today.
Dacos, Pendlebury.
The Pies really on top of the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Cameron showing his skills. Lipinski. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage.
The Pies have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Dacos. Marriage displaying great endeavour. Can he find a teammate? Kelly, he's set upon. Something has to give soon.
The Pies are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Long. I felt that one from here. We've got another stoppage. Cameron palms it down. Long. Pendlebury. In no man's land. Frampton. This is getting ugly. No one can mark. Murdoch hunting the footy. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Williams has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Rinse and repeat. Williams smashes it out of there. Marriage, he's hit up the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. Who's front and centre? Reed. They're playing for keeps. He tried to calm the umpire. Shanahan working hard and being rewarded. Bangs it long. Takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Probing ball. Dacos felt the pressure there. Oh no, he'll want to dig himself a hole after that.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Pies by 49. Cameron with a deft tap. Long. Schiltz wins the contest hands down. Dacos. Which way will it bounce? McCreary puts his head over it. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Williams with a deft tap. Kelly, Reed, he'll be sore in the morning. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Cameron wins the hit out. Long knew the tackle was coming.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Punch clear. Lipinski is there. Cameron feeling the heat. That's commitment to the cause. We'll have yet another stoppage. Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Kelly, you can't question his commitment. Ball to be won on centre wing. Normally delivers. Schultz marks. Will he go the bomb? Clever kick. This ought to end in a goal. They'll compete inside the 50. Unable to complete the mark. Kelly wins it back. Kicks laterally. Schultz runs onto it. Not his best. Cole, got to get it out of there. He's everywhere at the moment. Duggan working hard and presenting well. Good kick. McStay within range. Can make them pay. Punched away and we'll have a throw-in.
The Eagles are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
The two big men do battle. Kelly, Reed, couldn't get a disposal. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Lipinski, all's well that ends well.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He kicks the goal.
You have to show more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Pies are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Dacos, Baker, putting his body on the line. Cameron, centre square, loose ball. Allen in the right spot at the right time. It's been that kind of day for them. The Pies are playing some great footy. Lindsay kicks off the pass. What's he got on offer? The Eagles have been out of sorts. Can't keep hold of it. Lipinski, Ginby clears the area. Schultz, he's wrapped up. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Baker does the roving. Reed, Kelly, that's unusual. Dacos almost threw it out. Murdoch, he's copped some of his own medicine. Lipinski, Buller needs to be quick, absorbs the pressure. The Pies won't mind this, they've smashed them in the clearances. Good ruck work. Reed, he's been industrious. Maynard doing what he does best. Champion, is he going for goal? Moore went bang. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Out of the congestion. Houston, Moore, Dacos. The Eagles are chasing tail. That's a strong mark. The Pies continue to do as they wish. Houston with a chance to run. Honours the lead. Quaynor can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. They're keeping the ball well. Takes the safe option. Elliott couldn't quite. Good tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. He struggles to make an impact to this point. The non-preferred lets him down.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Perryman can just about finish it himself. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're moving the footy well here. Cole makes good contact. He didn't break strong. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Spills the mark. Davis, to no one in particular. Solid tackle. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? He'd like that one back. Hoff, Allen, farms it out. Murdoch in his natural habitat. Boot to ball just in time. That's symptomatic of their malaise. He doesn't waste many. Elliott, he's taken a beauty. Goes long.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Pies have produced their best for three quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Time to check in with Gary.
The Eagles are getting smashed in clearance and contested ball, and you are never going to win a game of footy with that profile. They've been flat-footed and reactive, and it's put their defence under all sorts of pressure. It's time to really get to work and try to salvage something from this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Cameron gets his hand to it. Kelly, he's run into trouble. Lipinski outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Taking out some frustration possibly. Membry to go long. He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Eagles just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Dacos, long, gets a kick away. It's loose in the middle. Marich runs onto it. Kicks to space. Shanahan dishes it off. Hand pass cut off. Closed him down. The umpire says he had no prior. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Long. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Kelly, he's been a shining light. Reed. Waterman. It's a hot footy. Knew where the help was. Allen, he's under close attention.
In a strange way, the game being over as a contest might just free them up. They've got nothing to lose from here.
Cameron palms it down. He's still found a way. How will the umpire see this? He's besieged. We will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Reed, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
The Eagles are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Cameron got his palm to it. Long has been magnificent. Davis showing why he's such a good defender. Marich. They're moving the footy quickly. Frampton is proving hard to pass. Houston, little one to half-back. Bouncing ball. Buller, terrific tackle. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Waterman goes without it. You asked for it, you got it. This is dicey. Dacos with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. The Pies are out of trouble. Good-looking kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Davis moving the footy laterally. Howe heads them off at the pass. Hoff, they just keep kicking it back to him. Allen works hard to present. Playing for pride now. Davis has found some space. Probing ball. Kelly on a lead. Can they get two in a row? Houston fumbles it. Reed, he's lost it. Pendlebury. Dacos throws it on the boot. Allen making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Schiltz attracted a crowd. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cameron gets his hand to it. Dacos, Buller, Long. They cannot keep him quiet. Young spoils. DeGoey only knows one way. Hacking it forward. Howe. Dacos. What a game he's played. Pendlebury. Buller. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. DeGoey. Pendlebury. The Eagles continue to be second to the ball. The umpire will have it. Cameron wins it. Dacos. I've liked his game today. DeGoey. It fell into his arms. No easy exit. That is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all we have to do is kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. It's easy.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Punch clear. Kelly. Marriage. He's so good in close. Lindsay. Got the handball away. I think he called for that. They're a pleasure to watch. Junk times come early. Drops the football. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Can they beat them back to goal? He's hit up the lead. Clever kick. Frampton with the big fist. Membry has been quiet. Time to turn on the Jets. Normally delivers. Punched that like he meant it. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gaz, what's caught your eye? The Pies are employing a very simple formula. Win the ball, keep the ball, kick goals. I think today is more about how good they've been rather than how poor the opposition's been.
Kelly runs onto it. He's been accosted. He lost his radar there.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Hoff, terrific forward pressure. It's a poor kick. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside 450.
The Eagles, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Williams, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. He's everywhere at the moment. Shanahan, who's got the wheels, gets his kick despite the heat. It's a tough game. The Pies are playing some great footy. He's caught. The Eagles have no answers. Dacos, no one can mark. Schiltz, taken to ground. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Williams, they won't blame him. Marriage. The Pies have won it back. Knew the tackle was coming. We've got another stoppage. McStay gets his hand to it. Dacos should be in the votes today. Membry, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. McCarthy, we've seen that before. DeGoey, he'll be sore in the morning. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Williams has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Up your line, Baker, Kelly, he just keeps racking up disposals. Champion, met solidly. On, Williams just had to get it out. Murdoch, he stopped in his tracks. A good kick here and they'll be in business. He ran into a brick wall. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Williams looking for territory. Baker, Murdoch. The sprint is on. Maynard, desperate to win it back. They've got time to put the kettle on. McCarthy got a fist in. DeGoey cops some unwanted attention. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Rucks go at it. He's set upon. Feeling the heat. We'll have another ball up.
Clear out, thank you.
Good ruck work. Marriage. That's symptomatic of their night. Gets the kick away. Membry. They're playing for keeps. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The pressure is relentless. Williams looking for territory. Baker. Allen swoops. They might be caught out on the turnover. Going for territory. Hoff is racking up spoils. McCreary. Allen. Schiltz. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
The Eagles are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Marriage, Allen, they're a big chance here. Champion, it's a desperate tackle, not the required journey. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Dacos hunting the footy. It's a dominant display. You can't afford to do that too often. Kurzma, dangerous to leave on his own. Looking to peg one back. Schultz, and they're out of trouble. Lipinski, that's good work rate. He's only had the one inside 50. Young picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Spills the mark. Perryman leads his opponent. Frampton, crunching tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Rucks go at it. Perryman. This is great pressure footy. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. How? They're going hammer and tong. There goes the kick inside the 50. McCreary goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Pies are giving them an absolute smashing. Good ruck work. Kelly puts his head over it. Kicks to space. Young. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Which way will it bounce? Frampton showing some pace. The fans will be happy to see this. The Pies look like they could play another quarter, but we are nearly out of time. Reed, Kelly absorbs the pressure. When one tackle just won't do. Neither side able to clear the footy. Good ruck work. Allen, was that a throw? Murdoch manages to get off a handball. Bad error there. Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect. The two big men do battle. Kelly, Reed, Marriage farms it out. Murdoch. Cole cannot be deterred. Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Wow, that's not easy to do.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Dacos tasked with the kick in. Schultz, the Pies, under great pressure.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Through it goes.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Pies have blown them away and said it's us you've got to beat. They are looking irresistible. What a performance that was, Hart. What did you make of it?
The Pies were terrific in close today, and it enabled them to generate a significant inside 50 differential. They also controlled the tempo, moving the footy quickly when the opportunity presented, but they were prepared to maintain possession and be patient when necessary. This is a well-rounded and potent side.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Hart. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.
Alright. Pies won against Eagles by the quarterfinal. So that was a good comeback from 2018 when in the quarterfinal that West Coast smashed Collingwood. Now they're gonna pay back for Pies defeat West Coast. But now up next is Melbourne versus Geelong Cats. It's the elimination final, but we might leave it here. And also some new games coming up, including Cricket 26 is I just really just got installed. So that means there's a new episodes of Hobart Hurricanes coming up in Cricket 26, including Cricket 26. Because it comes on Xbox Game Pass because the reason why I found out because I'm a Xbox Game Pass member, and then I found it on the Xbox Game Pass, and then I can just go download it since last night, and then it actually works. So yeah, no, when it's cricket season, then we'll go chuck on playing cricket 26. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace and goodbye.